Okay, guys, so let's start this session for the 2021 pre and mains. Okay, so my name is Gentleman, and this session is being conducted by SOMP for 2021. Okay, in the market means in your coaching side, you might have heard that there exists one foolproof strategy to clear the exam, and several times you get distracted or being misguided that yes there exists one strategy and we are like rank 1 in first attempt and age 21, so youngest IAS and IPS officers, and some might promise you that yes such strategy exists. Let me tell you, there is no such strategy, and there is no such strategy where you can be sure that yes you are going to clear the exam in your very first attempt or maybe in your last attempt. Okay, so please do not get misguided by such big terms. Okay, so such terms are not going to help you. Am I audible, guys? Bashwanath, what you have to do, you have to turn on your join audio, join computer or join audio through your call. I think I'm audible to all of you. Yeah. Okay, so there is no such strategy. So what is strategy then? It's like skeleton. Okay, there is proper direction. It it varies from person to person that how they are going to move in that direction, but there is a direction. And let me give you this example. Suppose someone wants to travel from Delhi to Agra, but someone said that look, it is the best road. First you go to Bombay and then you come back to Agra. So he or she will take like 5 6 7 days, but Delhi to Agra is just a few hours, like 3 hours or 4 hours. This is what happens in our preparation, that we are being misguided by the so-called seniors, by the so-called peer group, or the biggest misguidance which we get, that is from the topper stock. And you will do the same. The moment you will clear the exam, you will get the rank, you will be like I have never faced depression. I was studying like 12 13 hour every day. I was doing everything which was required, and it's a lie. And but you will tell it to others, and you will be happy by praising yourself that how I have struggled and how I have ensured that I have cleared the exam in the very first attempt or in the very last attempt. So this thing, so what is the solution for that? You have to choose good toppers. Okay, there are, I'm not saying all the toppers talk are false or all the toppers are misguiding. There are very good toppers who guide in a proper manner, but what happens that we watch the toppers talk, so we start treating them as a god, as if they have लाइक वो तो मतलब अवतार लेके आए हैं और अवतार लेके दुनिया में आए हैं। ऐसा नहीं है। जो चीजें, जो प्रॉब्लम, जो बेसिक ह्यूमन प्रॉब्लम आप फेस कर रहे हो, उन लोगों ने भी फेस किया था। लास्ट ईयर एसओएमपी से रैंक 11, रैंक 27 और बहुत सारे रैंक आए थे। तो सेलेक्ट होने से पहले और सेलेक्ट होने के बाद वो दोनों हमने देखा है। सेलेक्ट होने से पहले जैसे आप लोगों का रहता है कि सर पढ़ाई नहीं हो रही है, सर डर लग रहा है, सर सिलेबस कंप्लीट नहीं है, इट हैपन्स। ठीक है, तो ये बेसिक है ये। लेकिन होता क्या है ना, जब आप टॉपर बन जाते हो, यू आर लाइक बॉन्ड, कि हम तो सुपरमैन थे, कि हम जो प्लान बनाते थे और जो 7 डेज का या 1 मंथ का प्लान था, तो 1 मंथ के प्लान को हम 5 ही दिन में खत्म कर देते थे। तो ये सुपरमैन वाली जो टॉपर स्टॉक है, आई डोंट वांट टू नेम एनीवन, बट ये सुपरमैन वाली जो टॉपर स्टॉक है, इसको अवॉइड करना है। कुछ लोग बोलेंगे कि मैंने ये बुक 100 बार पढ़ी थी, मैंने 200 टेस्ट सॉल्व करे थे, मैंने 500 टेस्ट सॉल्व करे थे। इट इज a सिग्नल टू यू कि इट इज नॉट द राइट टॉपर स्टॉक। ह्यूमनली इट इज नॉट पॉसिबल टू डू सच सच थिंग्स। तो ये सिग्नल आपको मिलता है जब कोई सेल्फ प्रेज करता है। फिर कुछ फेक ऐड आते हैं कि हमारा एक कोर्स आपने ज्वाइन कर लिया तो रैंक 1 तो तय है, एज इफ उन्होंने पेपर लीक कर रखा है। ठीक है, तो उससे हम कईयों बार डाइवर्ट होते हैं। फिर क्या होता है, फिर एक डैमेज आता है, जो हमारे जो फ्रेंड्स हैं, दोज हु आर इन द प्रिपरेशन बट दे आर नॉट एबल टू क्लियर द एग्जाम, एंड व्हेन दे स्टार्ट गिविंग यू द ज्ञान, आई एम नॉट सेइंग दैट एवरीवन इज सिमिलर, इट डिपेंड्स कि वो फेल पढ़ के हुए या फिर बिना पढ़े फेल हुए। तो जो पढ़ाई करते हैं, ठीक है, जो जिसने मेहनत करी है, उसने सारा कुछ देखा है, तो उसने बहुत कुछ लर्न किया है, तो वो बहुत बेटर वे में आपको बता पाएगा तैयारी के लिए, इंस्टेड ऑफ गोइंग फॉर द टॉपर स्टॉप। लेकिन कुछ ऐसे होते हैं, उन्होंने मेहनत करी नहीं है, बस वो फेल हो रहे हैं, एंड दे आर लाइक कि यार एक काम करो तुम ना, उस कोचिंग का मटेरियल ले लो सारा, रैंक वन तुम्हारी तय है। एंड उनसे एक भी दिन पढ़ाई होती नहीं है, दे कैन नॉट सिट इवन फॉर 1 आवर, बट दे आर गिविंग द ज्ञान। सो दैट इज नॉट एक्सपेक्टेड, ओके। तो इन लोगों से थोड़ा सा बच के रहो। एंड देर इज वन थिंग विच वी हैव सेड फॉर द which we have set like from the beginning, we never promise any rank, we never promise anything. What we promise that we are going to guide you in a proper direction, okay? That's the only thing which we promise, that's the only thing कि हाँ दिल्ली से आगरा के रास्ते बता देंगे। अभी आप पे डिपेंड है कि आप कितना टाइम लेते हो और आप अपनी साइड से क्या करते हैं। तो ये फुल प्रूफ स्ट्रेटजी वाले मिथ से प्लीज बाहर निकल जाना, ऐसी कोई स्ट्रेटजी होती नहीं है। एक बेसिक डायरेक्शन रहती है, उस डायरेक्शन को वी हैव टू फॉलो, ओके। देन लेट्स मूव फर्दर। तो मेंस पेपर 2022 का आई वाज वेटिंग कि लेट द पेपर बी ओवर फॉर एसए एंड जीएस। सो देयर इज वन थिंग एक्सपेक्टेड, around 90% questions, okay? In mains and prelims there is major difference. In the mains you will get more expected questions, in the prelims you will get more shocking type of questions, okay, that you have never heard about that. And in prelims it happens, but in mains generally every year 90% of the paper is from the expected lines. The problem lies with us that we don't prepare. सेकंड क्या है कि अगर आप देखो जीएस 2, तो उसमें एनालिटिकल पार्ट जो है वो थोड़ा सा रहता है कि 3 से 4 स्टेटमेंट दे रखे हैं, और मेंस पेपर 2022 का पूरे अच्छे से हम लोग एनालिसिस करेंगे, आंसर प्रोवाइड करेंगे, उस पर वीडियो बनेगा, सो दैट्स अ डिफरेंट थिंग, ओके। तो एनालिसिस पार्ट भी होता है। फिर थर्ड जो आता है ना, डिफिकल्टी आती है, तो वो आती है कि पेपर को कंप्लीट करना है, एज वेल एज जो कंटेंट हमने तैयार किया है, तो उस कंटेंट को हमें उसी टाइम में, जो वो समय है कि भाई हमें 3 घंटे में 20 क्वेश्चन लिखने हैं, तो उस टाइम में हमें उस कंटेंट को वहां पे मेंशन भी करना है। प्रॉपर ये एक प्रॉपर एंड डिफिकल्ट पार्ट है। एंड फोर्थ इज फियर। जैसे मेंस से पहले कुछ लोग ऐसे भी हैं, जैसे अभी हमारे स्टूडेंट जो मेंस जिन्होंने दिया है, तो ऐसे भी हैं कि तैयारी अच्छी है, सब है, बट एक फियर आता है, और वो फियर ये आता है कि मैंने कुछ भी नहीं किया। This fear does not come when we appear in the university exams. This fear does not come when we write our semester exam. This fear comes in civil services examination because it is a altogether different kind of exam. It is not your university exam. There are students with us, those who are from IIT or IIM, and they are performing poor in terms of those who are from government college, because the demand of the exam is completely different, and you have to understand that what is the demand of the exam. And some people take like 2 3 4 years to understand the demand of the exam, so this fear will be there. Whatever you do, there is a possibility that you have solved like 30 40 50 tests of mains, and despite of that you are like, I think I know nothing. But when you start writing the exam, when you start writing your essay, gs1 gs2 gs3 gs4, around 70 80% of the questions you know that you have heard and you have seen, okay. So that is not an issue, and we will come to that. Uh, okay, so next is, what is mains preparation. And look, you are like, today is 15th of jan, okay, today is 15th of jan, and like roughly we have uh, 6.5, guys please don't do this, otherwise I'll have to remove you from the this session. So Paras, please don't do it, otherwise you will be removed from the session. So today is 15 jan, okay, so roughly you have 6.5 month for your mains, uh, for your prelims, okay. Guys, प्लीज गिव मी अ सेकेंड। ठीक है, तो 6.5 मंथ हमारा प्रीलिम्स के लिए अभी बाकी है, लेकिन अगर आप देखो तो प्रीलिम्स और मेंस के बीच में जो गैप है दैट इज ओनली फॉर 82 days. So you have to prepare some topic of the mains as of now. And if you are thinking, and if someone is promising you, that you will be able to clear your mains in that 82 days, and you don't have to prepare anything from the mains wala side, then you are playing with your luck. And maximum time luck is not in the favor of those who does not work hard. It is always in the favor of those who work hard. तो अभी जो टाइम है हमें मेंस की तैयारी करनी है। और इस बार का अगर आपने प्रीलिम्स का पेपर देखा हो, दोज हु आर फ्रेशर, तो एक अलग बात है कि आपने लक्ष्मीकांत आज पढ़ने बैठोगे तो इट विल टेक टाइम, इट विल डेफिनेटली टेक टाइम लाइक 1 मंथ, अगर सही से डायरेक्शन मिली है तो, अदरवाइज इट माइट टेक 2 मंथ्स। लेकिन जिन्होंने एक बार भी लक्ष्मीकांत पढ़ रखी है, सो यू नो कि जो इस बार का प्रीलिम्स का पेपर था और जो पैटर्न अब बदल रहा है, यू डोंट हैव टू गिव लाइक 6 months for the prelims. It will be a mistake. Okay, so mains wala side se we have to do something. And if you are not going to give much time for the mains, and this one advice, please do it. Otherwise, the day you will clear the prelims, you will be the most frustrated person on this planet. You will be the most frustrated person on this planet. Okay, because you are like, okay, I have cleared the prelims, but now I know nothing about the mains wala side, and that day you will be crying. So you have to prepare some of the thing from the mains wala side as of now. Okay, okay, so mains we have to do, and then comes the question what to do for the mains. So in the mains preparation, number one thing is the content. Content is the key. Suppose there is a question on EIA, okay, environment impact assessment, and if you don't know anything about that, then you will not be able to write anything in that. So first is getting the idea about EIA, getting the idea about the syllabus. And syllabus is the key. Whatever is being mentioned in the syllabus will be asked in the examination hall. In mains, you will not find more than one or two questions per paper out of the syllabus, which is being provided by the UPSC. Okay, so content is the key. So in the content side, first is the syllabus. You have to mug up the syllabus, that what terms are there in the syllabus. Second thing is optimum content. Optimum content is like, suppose you are hungry and you are very much hungry, then how much chapatis you can eat? Like a normal human being, like I can take 4 or 5. थोड़ा और सुपरमैन टाइप है तो 10, 8, 10। बट उससे ज्यादा क्या, अगर मैं 8, 10 खा लूंगा तो क्या होगा, तबीयत बिगड़ जाएगी। तो यही चीज मेंस में है कि कभी कभी क्या होता है कि हम कंटेंट तैयार करने के चक्कर में सिर्फ कंटेंट के ही पीछे रहते हैं। लेकिन अगर आप देखो, in the mains either you have to write 150 word question or you have to write 250 word question. So there is a limit of the space. Earlier what used to happen, like in 2012, they used to give you the blank copies. It depends on you. If you want to write 4 pages, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, you can take the supplementary copy. But from 2013 they have limited your scope of doing the same thing. Now you get question come answer booklet. So for 150 word you will get one page, like page number 1 and 2. So one single page and two part of that. In question of 250 word, 15 marker, you will get three sides, like page 1, 2 and 3. And suppose on a topic of this environment impact assessment, okay, and you have prepared a lot, like many you have read many editorials, you have gone through many current affairs classes, this class, that class, and if this question is coming in 15 mark, ultimately you are going to write only 250 words. So you have to limit your content. So we call it optimum content. So first is the content. Yes, you must go through some sources, that what is EIA, how it works, but then directly you should come back to the optimum content. After that, some people, some students stop their preparation at stage number one, that is content. They keep on studying, like they are studying for 10, 12, 13 hours, and they might be your roommate or their peer, or they are part of your peer group, and you are thinking they are going to get rank 1, but when they write, and you are shocked to see that they are not even able to clear the mains, because they have stopped their preparation as step 1. Step 1 is just a formality. You have to come to the step 2. You have to optimize your content. And step 3, like if you will say that out of 100, how many students stop at this step 1? Around, I would say 50 students stop at this stage, content wala. Then some, only some dare to come to this. Then around 70-80% stop at this. Hardly 20% come here, answer writing, which is very important, because here your knowledge is not being tested by a viva. You have to write on the answer sheet. So only hardly 20% do this. And in that 20% also, the moment they start writing their answer, they are like, okay, I have done with this formality, I have started my answer writing, अब कोई दिक्कत नहीं है, सब बढ़िया चलेगा. लेकिन यहाँ से सब बढ़िया चलेगा नहीं. आपको आंसर राइटिंग का ये मतलब नहीं है कि आपने जो भी लिखा है सब अच्छा लिखा है. सो यू हैव टू गेट इट चेक बाय समवन हु इज प्रोफेशनल. Do not go for peer review and other things. I have said it many times. They will fool you, like we have been fooled. So whatever I'm telling you, it is coming from the experience. Then after answer writing, you have to analyze that how much content you are able to produce, how you are addressing the demand of the question, what was the demand of the question, what feedback you have got. Then you have to work on that. Then comes the natural flow, and this natural flow differentiate between rank 1 and rank 300. Like every year you see some 21 or 22-year old student, they get rank 1, 2, 3, 4. But those who are in their last attempt, like in fifth or sixth attempt, they are getting 200 or 300 rank. And if you are thinking that this rank 1 or rank 2, 3, 4, they are having more content or more knowledge than this last attempt, then it is not true. The guy who is in their last attempt, he is having vast amount of knowledge. But what is the difference between that? Natural flow means your content is naturally coming. Like 2 plus 2 is equals to 4. We don't need any time to say it. But if I'll say 175 into 278, you will take time. So those who are mathematicians, those who know the math, and those who play with the math, they will take hardly 10 seconds that okay, this is this. Okay. But you might have having like read many books and other things, but your mind is not working in that way. So natural flow differentiate. Then innovation, these two things differentiate between rank 1 and rank 300 or 400. Okay, so these are the five steps for your mains preparation. Let's move further. What to do for the mains? So for prelims, ideally you should finish your GS4, GS3, and some part of GS1 like world history, because if after prelims you are starting this world history, it will take more time. And you have seen, like if you have seen the past trend, in 2019 only one question came. 2017 0, 18 0, 19 1, 2020 0 again. Okay. And if you are spending like 5-6 days for this topic and question are not coming, although it helps in essay and ethics, but if I'll talk about GS1, then you are wasting your time. Okay. So ideally GS4 should be finished. Like ethics, you should be done with it. That okay, sir, I'm done with the ethics. And the benefit of ethics and essay. Once you are done with it, you don't have to add anything to it. you are very much comfortable with it. Even in the night, someone wakes you up and asks you write any answer, you are comfortable to do that. Sorry, in GS3, the static part you must finish. You must finish the static part. Current affairs part you can do when the mains will come. So, so these are the topic ideally which you should finish prior to the prelims. अब टेक एडवांटेज. अब एडवांटेज क्या है, जो मैंने बोला ना कि मेंस की तैयारी फिलहाल करनी है, थोड़ी करनी है. तो अभी क्या है कि माइंड में एक डाउट है कि यार मेंस करें कि प्रीलिम्स करें. जैसे एक बहुत बेसिक डाउट आता है कि अगर प्रीलिम्स हुआ ही नहीं तो फिर मेंस का फायदा क्या है. तो उस चक्कर में क्या है कि लोग प्रीलिम्स की ही तैयारी करते रहते, मेंस नहीं करते. लेकिन ये टाइम एडवांटेज लेने का है. अगर आपने ये कर लिया तो ये मान के चलो कि आप अराउंड 90% लोगों से अहेड हो. क्योंकि प्रीलिम्स में फॉर्म भरने वाले छोड़ो, अगर हम देखें 5 लाख लोग अप्रोक्सीमेटली दे अपीयर इन द प्रीलिम्स. आउट ऑफ दैट हार्डली 10,000, out of that hardly 10,000 write the mains. Okay, so when 10,000 are writing the mains, and and let us say out of that only uh, those who are old players, they know that they have to finish the syllabus. But those who are fresher, hardly 10% they do something for the mains prior to the prelims. And that is why maximum time you get one chance. There is one more thing about this prelim saga. You will get one chance to show your performance in the mains. And due to some misguidance or your laziness, if you are going to lose it, it will cost you more. There is no guarantee. There is no guarantee that next year you are going to clear the prelims again. Okay. So if you are getting one chance, if you really want to get out of this cycle in this year itself, then you have to do something for the mains. Then write daily. Of course, you have to do it. But as I have said again, do not go for the peer review or Telegram group and this and that. In the Telegram group, there is one very good group. So I'll share the link of that after this session, where one selected candidate they review the questions. But go for the professional help, because this part, answer writing, it is going to define you in the mains. You cannot take the risk. I know some are having financial issues and it becomes difficult for them. But I have seen them that this year they were like, sir, I was having financial issue. And next year they are arranging money because they know that this free wala service didn't work. And it had costed one whole year for them. And that cost is huge. Okay. So please go for this professional thing. Re- Revise. This part you have to do. If you are not doing it, then today you might read ethics, after 10 days GS3, after 10 days GS2, but in the end you are nowhere because the content is not in your mind. So the again this cycle na, which I have said, this optimum content, it will not come. Natural flow will not come. So you have to keep on going through your content, whatever you have read. So ideally every week, and if you are a good executor of your plan, then ideally every day half an hour should be for this part. Okay. Then make a habit of spending 30 or 45 minutes every day other than preparation. It is equally important. You might go for the novels, documentary, or gym or walking, because you have to come out of this preparation phase. And every day, if you are giving 30-45 minutes to yourself, then it is going to help you more than just sitting on your chair or lying on your bed and thinking about यार जीवन में क्या ही चल रहा है. That will not help you. Okay, so make it a habit. And this book wala part, I will come to it. It is very important for essay and ethics, and I will tell you that why it is important. So these are the things for the mains. Essay, whatever you have done for GS, it is fine. Novels and newspaper are very important, because if you see the essay paper, one section is full of one section is full of the philosophical essay. And if you are not going through these things, then it will become very difficult for you to choose the topic. It will become very difficult for you to write the thoughts in philosophical manner. So we have one very good channel. It is free for all. So I'll share the link for that. SOMP Book Lovers, and you can go through some good novels, and I will recommend. Okay, and your thoughts also matters. Whatever thoughts you have, but it should be good thoughts, not the negative one. Okay, so you have to have very good thoughts, and you can reproduce those thoughts in the essay. GS4 has two part, theory and case study. This year they have asked like 130 marks from theory and 120 marks from case study part. Already I have shared uh, video on YouTube. You kindly go through that. Sources, SOMP notes or any other notes will do, but stick to one. Stick to only one notes. What happens that in ethics, suppose you are going through some book and then you are going for application part and you are not able to write the answer, and you are thinking, okay, by referring to a different notes or different coaching, and then you are joining classes and other things, and you are thinking by doing that I might be able to write. No, that won't come. Please go through these videos, it will help. Okay, only once you have to prepare, only once you have to prepare theory part. The moment you have done with that, then it is over. Then directly focus on application part. And for the case studies, those who are good in theory, their case studies ideally are good. Ideally they are good. Okay, for GS3, please go through two videos I have shared earlier on the SOMP channel, YouTube channel. GS3, we have economic development, we have agriculture, security, science and tech, environment plus DM. Economic development. So if you see the syllabus, they have given some terms. So for that terms, you have to go through static part. SOMP notes is there, and if you are going through any other good notes, only good notes, then it is fine. But survey and Niti Ayog you have to do. It is must. And Niti Ayog, this 75-year and 3-year action. For the 75-year on SOMP channel, we have shared the summary of that. Kindly go through that. And 3-year is available on their site. Agriculture, again, static notes, any coaching or SOMP if you need. Survey Niti Ayog, agricultural part, it is very important. In Indian Express, I think on Tuesday or Wednesday, editorial of Shri Gulati ji. It comes on the agriculture, and uh, recently Honorable Supreme Court has appointed him as a committee member for the consultation. His editorials on agriculture are jam. You cannot miss his editorial on agriculture. So make it a habit. Find the day. I think it is Tuesday or Wednesday. Find the day, and you have to follow. You have to follow him, and his editorials are very good. So you can take some short notes out of his editorial on Indian Express. Security, like we are very SOMP is very good in security. So SOMP notes are good. Video for security we have, or if you want diversity, you can go through any source. But in security, whatever I have taught in, I have taken 1 day session for that. That is called ODS, and whatever I have taught, questions came from that side only, because it is quite predictable that from where the questions are coming. And I have some good interest in security, so you can. Otherwise, whatever you are following, it is good for that. Science and tech. What is this static? Like in the topper stock, of course, you have heard the myth GS3 and GS2 the pura current affairs hai, but it is not the case. It is not at all the case, because this year they have asked one question which I have told like thousands of time to my students. What is static part? They will ask you what is nanotechnology question mark. What is the effect of nanotech on health? And this question was being asked, I think, in 10 marker, not in 15. So when there are two parts, so each part have 5 marks. So what is nanotechnology? Question mark, 5 marks. effect of nanotech on health or application of that. Five marks. But in current affairs, you will read the impact of nanotech on health. So you are like nanotech is, and you don't know the exact definition. I can bet you on that hardly one or two might know what is nanotechnology. एंड यू आर लाइक नैनो टेक इज ए वेरी गुड टेक, देश की सेवा करेगा, बढ़िया करेगा, और कुछ भी हम लिख के आ जाते हैं एक पैराग्राफ में जो कि गलत है. एंड देन वी आर गोइंग फॉर द एप्लीकेशन वाला पार्ट वेयर वी आर गुड. बट नाउ योर क्वेश्चन विल बी इवेल्युएटेड आउट ऑफ 5 नॉट 10. So static you have to do. So again SOMP notes, any other notes whichever you find useful. Then environment plus DM, whatever you have done for the prelims, that is fine for the environment. For the DM, SOMP has already shared. We have already shared on our channel the PDF. You can go through that. You don't have to go to the bulky 100 page or 70 pages notes. That is not required. Whatever we have shared for the static, that is more than sufficient. I can bet on that. GS2 Constitution. I'm talking about this mains. Okay, Lakshmikant plus any good notes. We are coming with the notes, or if you have, or if you find any coaching notes that is good, you can follow. Miscellaneous topic value added SOMP we have shared. So you can go through that. What is this value added? So suppose there is a question, Attorney General. Question is on Attorney General. So Lakshmikant give you about his constitutional provisions, his position, how he's being appointed, and other things. But what is this value addition? So if the question is about AG and you are writing only Lakshmikant wala gyan, so there is a possibility that you will get. There is a possibility that you will get around, let's say, 3.5 or 4 marks. But how to get 5.5 when you are going to mention the importance of AG in the contemporary times? That is very important. So this value addition is very important. So we have shared. Governance, again, SOMP or any other notes. NGO, SHG, SOMP, any other notes. Social justice, when you are going to finish your society, at the same time, you have to finish the same topic. Okay, you don't have to overdo. IR mainly CA plus SOM MP or any notes. GS1 art and culture, SOMP or any notes. Whenever I have made this star, although I trust SOMP notes, but for the art and culture, I found GK Today PDF. There is one old PDF of GK Today, and that is fabulous. मतलब I think उससे better PDF नहीं बन सकता. Not even by us. बहुत अच्छा है, थोड़ा सा बड़ा है, बट वहां से ही आर्ट एंड कल्चर के क्वेश्चन आएंगे, उससे बाहर आते ही नहीं. तो जीके टुडे का एक पीडीएफ है, बहुत पुराना है, 2013 और 14 वाला. फ्री जो साइट्स है वहां पे शायद नया वाला अवेलेबल है, बट आई फाउंड दैट ओल्ड वन इज वेरी हेल्पिंग एंड वेरी गुड. ओके, हिस्ट्री एनसीईआरटी एंड एसओएमपी और एनी अदर नोट्स. This is required for GS1, geography, NCRT, or any other notes or SOMP. World history, SOMP have shared already on the channel. You can go through that. Same goes for the post independence and this society, SOMP, or any other notes. Okay, so this is about the things for the mains. Till now, anyone has any doubt for the mains, feel free to ask. You can unmute your audio and ask the question. From the main side, anyone has any doubt, please feel free to ask. Current affairs for the mains, like, yes, that is a very good question. People are mad about current affairs. They are joining 3 month, 4 month, or 6 month long current affairs classes. But if you'll see the paper, the basic current affairs is required. Very basic. Like, I was taking session of SOMP students, and prior to GS3 and 4, I said them that I'm going to take the session, and I told them the topics. This EIA, DM, agriculture, Then GDP, like GDP I have defined in a different manner. So question came. So it is quite expected. But what happens that we take the pain and we are like 4 5 6 महीने वाला बड़ा बड़ा क्लास कर लिया, बड़े बड़े नोट्स बना लिए 400 500 पेजेस के. I don't think so that is going to help. So for the current affairs, what you have to do, go thematic. Like EIA was in news, and I knew that this question might come, and it came. So it was a blessing in disguise for our students. Else they might have read it, but they might not give that importance to that. And now we have this Mission Karm Yogi, Atmanirbhar Bharat. I have told them to prepare such topics, but no question came from there. So it happens. So you have to be like go for the go go for the thematic side. Okay, you don't have to overdo it, and I will take one complete session for that. Vignesh, I have said that GS4 and GS3. Yes, Priyanka, we will share the link. Any more question? Ankit, I will end in which month? Ideally, till March you can prepare for the mains, and you must give due importance to your optional as well as GS4 and GS3. Economic survey. For the economic survey, what we do, like we go for 2 year economic survey, because generally UPSC has the habit. Like this year, Mission Karam Yogi was in news. This year, Atmanirbhar Bharat was in news. No question came, but next year you will find the question. So UPSC has the habit that they ask question next year, not in this year itself. Generally, Chaitanya, that will come in the next slide. Don't worry. It depends on your preparation level. If you are good in prelims, then you can give some time for the mains. If you are not comfortable with the prelims, so it is like half of the time for the mains, half of the time for the prelims. But you should know that what is your ultimate aim. Your ultimate aim is not to clear the prelims, but your ultimate aim to clear the exam. And if you really want to clear the exam, then the mains decide. Mains paper decide whether you are going to get the rank or not. And those who are struggling with the prelims, they find it very difficult to prepare, because I have seen some students like some they were not able to clear prelims for last 2 3 4 years, and they were like सर मेंस का तो कुछ नहीं करना है, बस प्रीलिम्स ही निकल जाए. अभी इस साल प्रीलिम्स निकल गया तो उन्हीं का कॉल था कि सर बर्बाद कर दिया, काश मेंस की तैयारी कर लेते और प्रीलिम्स तो निकल गया. तो वो बैलेंस चाहिए. Yes, for the mains we need short notes, and uh, after short notes what we need is a chart. Okay, so chart making I will cover in different session, that how we make the chart. June 2020 to March 2020 for current affairs. Ideally you should go for January 2020. Ideally, that is safe, very safe. Okay guys, so let's move towards the most fearful thing, prelims. So in the prelims, and I will take all the portion after this session. Don't worry about that. Okay. So prelims सबसे डरावनी चीज, क्योंकि इट्स लाइक ए फिल्टर. ओके. जब चाय बनाते हैं ना, छलनी जब होती है तो वो छलनी में बहुत सारी चीजें रह जाती हैं और बाद में कुछ बस थोड़ा ही रहता है. तो बात है कि prelims like 5 lakh or 6 lakh students are appearing in prelims. And if you'll ask me that how many serious candidates are appearing in the exam, it is roughly 50,000, not more than that. Only 50,000 serious candidates appear in the prelims. In the mains, like 10,000 are giving the mains. Out of that, the real fight is between 3,000 only, because others have not done anything for the mains, so they are already out of the race. Only 3,000 candidates are there in the interview. So they are selecting like 2100 or 2200. So out of that, fight is between 1500 only, not more than that. So don't go by the number, okay? And people make money from the prelims because it's a huge market for the prelims. And when it comes to mains, they are like, okay, mains को ignore करो, prelims से ही कमाते हैं, prelims से ही कमाते हैं. तो वहां पे होता क्या है ना कि they are selling you anything, okay? They are selling you anything and you are buying anything. Like those who are in Delhi, ORN or Mukherjee Nagar. Today you went to the market, you saw XYZ coaching test series. You bought it and you paid 200 bucks for the photocopy. Of course, not to the coaching. Next day you found some notes, 200 bucks again. Next day, 200 bucks again. And you are becoming collector of material. You are not becoming the collector. So because prelims is a huge market. So everyone wants to capture that. So of course, business runs on those principle. But why student fail in prelims? Like this year prelims, we had started a quota model for the prelims, and out of nine, six cleared the prelims. Okay, and those who are old follower of the channel, so they know what quota model means. So out of nine, six cleared, and earlier they were not able to clear. So there is some, yes, in the prelims, I can tell you there is some strategy which might help you to clear the prelims. In means, I don't know, I cannot tell you. But yes, in prelims, that strategy exists. So, of course, content, like in the mains, we have talked about it. We have to focus on the content. This thing, consolidation of the content is very important in the prelims. Because in the mains, suppose अगर हिंदी में कहूँ मैं स्पेक्ट्रम पढ़ रहे थे और ऐसा हुआ कि 1909 से 1919 पढ़ने का मेरा मन नहीं है, तो मेंस में ये लिबर्टी है, नहीं है यार मन, पढ़ूंगा ही नहीं है, कोई बात नहीं. बट प्रीलिम्स में ये लिबर्टी नहीं है. और प्रीलिम्स का भी पेपर जो है उसके बारे में भी वी विल शेयर वन वीडियो. तो मेंस इज मोर अबाउट प्रायोरिटीज. ठीक है. अब रामसर साइट्स हैं, मेंस में नहीं है मेरा मन पढ़ने का, आई विल लीव इट, कोई बात नहीं, आएगा क्वेश्चन, कुछ ना कुछ लिखाएंगे. सो इट इज लाइक मन की बात लिखने का वहां पे ऑप्शन है. इन द प्रीलिम्स देयर इज नो सच ऑप्शन. In the prelims, each and every fact matters because you don't know that what UPSC will ask out of that 100 questions. Okay, so consolidation matters. That how you are going to consolidate. Then sharp mind. What is sharp mind? I'm not saying brilliancy चाहिए or talent चाहिए. Sharp mind means you should have the eyes like okay यार ये fact तो उस पेज पे था. एक होता ना कि जब कुछ लोगों में ये it exists that you can check that okay this question was asked so it was in spectrum that left वाला पेज bottom side. अच्छा ये ऐसा था. तो थोड़ा सा यहाँ पे sharp mind चाहिए. फिर है practicing. So what happens that people keep on preparing the content, then consolidation, but they are not practicing the questions, and practice is very important. And those who are appearing in prelims as of now, you know that I know that you will buy one test series from one coaching, then another from another coaching, then some from photocopy वाला coaching, क्योंकि photocopy भी अब एक coaching के ही तरह है. And you have collected like 150 or 200 papers, and somewhere you have heard that that particular topper has solved 200 papers. I'm going to do the same. And you are uh, postponing solving the test. So that is step number one. Okay, so let me write it. Step one is, पहले तो आप कलेक्टर बन गए ऑफ कोर्स ऑफ मटेरियल. तो बहुत सारा कलेक्ट कर लिया, 200-250 पेपर कलेक्ट कर लिए. स्टेप टू, होता क्या है ना कि हमें पढ़ने में आता है मजा. व्हेन वी स्टडी वी एंजॉय इट. लाइक someone might say that today I have studied for 10 hours and I'm so happy and my performance is going to be great. But the issue is that yes, you have to study, but the step two you have to do, that is solving the test. Then step 3, one fine day you decide to become a good person on this planet, and you start solving the test. Okay, so you are like, okay, now I'm going to solve the test, and you have solved the test series of, let us say, 30 tests of one coaching. Okay, so one coaching, 30 tests you have solved, and you are like, I have done my job is over, and now I'm not going to fail. And in the step 4 you are failing. Reason being, only solving test won't help. Analyzing, analysis part is very important. Then step 5, revision. So this revision part is very important. Even if someone solve only 30 tests with proper analysis and revision, I can guarantee you, you are going to clear the prelims. That I can guarantee, the least. But what happens that one coaching 30 test, and you are solving like 70, 80, 90 test, and after that you are crying that, yeah, I have failed. You might find some of your peer group, they are scoring. Okay, so myth, एक myth जो है ना बहुत बड़ी, कि टेस्ट का टॉपर यूपीएससी का टॉपर, ये myth है. You might have seen your friends, or you might be in that position where you were scoring like 120, 130 marks in every test, and you failed to score even 70 marks in the real prelims. So why it happens? Because फर्स्ट इज कलेक्टर बनना गलत है, सेकंड टेस्ट करना है, एक ही कोचिंग के अच्छे से कर लो, एनालिसिस कर लो, रिवाइज कर लो. अगर 70-80 मार्क्स भी आ रहे हैं, इट डजंट मैटर. ओके, यू माइट क्लियर द प्रॉब्लम्स. So these are the things which you have to keep in your mind. And in the for the prelims, there are two audios which are available on SOMP channel. I will share the link. Those are like, everything is there in those two audios. Okay. Then comes to the prelims book list. So polity, Lakshmikant, although one or two questions are coming from other side, even if someone tells you that go through that book, you will find that question. Please don't. Lakshmikant is sufficient. Out of 15, if 13 questions are coming from Lakshmikant, it is sufficient. Okay. For the modern, Rajiv Vahi or Chandra, anything which you want to do. SOMP or any other notes. Medieval, Tamil Nadu NCRT or new NCRT, 11th class. Very good NCRTs, or SOMP or any notes. Same goes for ancient. Okay. And for the art and culture, I have told you what to do in the GS1 wala book list. Geography, NCRT 6 to 11th. Some advise only 11th. I advise 6 to 11th. Whatever is there in 6, 7, 8, you will find the same thing in 9th and 10th. And again, you will find the same thing in 11th. So it is like थोड़ा सा वो ना flow बनेगा. 6th, 7th, 8th, you can finish in 2 days if you are good in your speed of finishing the things. 9th and 10th, it might take 2 days. 11th will take some time. In the GC Leon climate chapter, chapter number 13 to last chapter, I don't know the number of that chapter. Economy, SOMP or any other notes, this star again. So I have found Shriram IAS. There is a coaching. Generally, coaching does not promote other coaching, but if I feel any good thing, I share it. Shriram IAS notes on economy, very good notes. I don't know whether our notes will be able to provide such quality or not, but their notes are very good, so you can depend on those notes. Environment Shankar and SOMP or any other notes, this star mark again. Again, the GK today environment notes. Okay, GK today environment notes of 2013 and 14 one, old one. So from there, if you will finish your static part, so like Shankar is more about the facts. Shankar is more about giving you the information, but there is a possibility that you may not be able to understand the concept behind that. Whatever is there in GK today, you will easily understand the concept behind that. It would become very easier for you to understand the environment. And whatever topics are not there in Shankar, you can go through GK today. Science and tech, SOMP or any notes, plus current affairs. Of course, science and tech comes from the current affairs. General science, NCRT 9th and 10th. Current affairs, SOMP or any other notes. So again, last year, this there was one test series being launched by Prep for UPSC channel. It was very good, like 10 test. It was good. You should like, and it is very economic. They are not charging much. I think 500 bucks was there for the 10 test, but they cover each and everything in that. So I recommend you for go for that particular thing. Okay, so these are the prelims book list, and then this confidence is very important. Okay, confidence is very important because it is a game changer. Every day you are struggling to study. Every day you are struggling to sit for 2 3 4 hours or 5 hours, and then you are escaping from the reality. You are blaming others that because of them you are not able to study. But ideally every day you should study for 6 to 7 hours minimum, and you must keep on going. So consistency matters. Okay, so confidence has two parts. One is external, like if I'm taking the session and you are feeling that yes, I have to study from tomorrow, and you are making your plan. That is external. External helps around 10% only. 90% it is all about the self confidence which you have, that why you want to study, why you want to prepare for this exam, why you are uh, giving up on your young life, youth. Like your friends might be in US and they are posting pictures that I'm in US or I'm in UK, but you are in Mukherjee Nagar or ORN and you are in hell. But in the hell you are happy because you are going to become someone who can change the life of millions. So this self confidence matters, and plan well. Planning matters. If your planning is good, okay, if your planning is good, then you are going to save around 7 to 8 hours every day. If your planning is flawed, then you are going to waste every day 7 to 8 hours. And the moment you have made a very good plan, then execute it without any excuse. Excuses are not going to help. You might say that because of your parents, because of financial condition, because of COVID, because of rain or anything, like you can find thousands of scapegoat. But deep within you, you know it very well. You fail because of yourself. No one is responsible for your failure. For your success, yes, many could be responsible. That could be your friend who has supported you financially. That could be your mom or dad. They have supported you emotionally and financially. But failure, with a pinch of salt, take this thing that yes, I failed because of myself. It was my mistake, not the mistake of anyone. The moment, the day you will get such attitude, you will only succeed in life. You will never fail because you know that for the failure, I'm responsible. For my success, yes, I have done my job, but others also supported me. They are also responsible for that. So this thing, please keep in your mind. And this is it from the SMP side. So all the best for your exam.